I haven't posted a video in 3 weeks. 3 weeks. That's very bad. Yo! What is up, guys? Welcome to the new year, 2016. This is my first vlog of the year. And yeah, I haven't posted in 3 weeks. That is seriously bad for you guys. I'm nearly on 800 subscribers and I haven't posted in 3 weeks, so I apologise for that. I have other clips that I can put together of like New Year and stuff. Also, I've got my Fog and the Awesome video coming out, which is my new visual film which I'm working on. Yeah, so that I've got a ton of stuff to come out. So from now we go back to normal, you know, videos every week and stuff like that. 2016 is a new year. You got any plans for this year? Any travel plans? Resolutions? New job maybe? What's going on? Tell me in the comments what you're gonna do for 2016. If it's planned or if you're gonna go unplanned. Expect the unexpected. Yeah, guys, just gonna head out now to get some photos and stuff because I'm posting so many latergrams, as they call it on Instagram. It means that you're just posting a load of shots which you took months and months ago and you haven't taken anything fresh, so that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to take a whole load of shots, so I've got some new stuff to post. So yeah, let's go. Wow, it's muddy in here, oh my god. Go on. Ooh. We've got to the location. Let's get out. You're probably wondering why the title of this video is called the Sony RX100 IV. It's because I'm holding that camera right now. I was very excited about this camera. When I saw it, when I knew about it and all the features and the specs and stuff, because I was using the Canon G7X, which is supposedly one of the best vlogging cameras out there for 2015 last year, and I didn't have a clue that it was one of the best vlogging cameras there was. I say one because there's obviously others. My parents went on a trip to Singapore, Malaysia in February last year, and they wanted a camera, so being me, as I know about cameras and stuff, they asked me to pick out one, you know, a good compact, not a DSLR, to take with them on holiday. So I picked out the G7X, not knowing that a load of vloggers use it, a load of YouTubers use it. I just picked it out because it had, you know, 14 megapixels, it had a good sensor, and it was a good compact camera. So that's that, and there's actually a clip of me using that camera the first time I used it in the solo clips video that I made. Yes, I've actually stolen my mum's new camera to vlog this, and it's pretty good. This is the G7X Canon, which I took their camera to vlog with. And I was like, oh hey, this is a pretty cool vlogging camera, it's got flip-up screen and everything. But for now, I've turned to the Sony. So yeah, I was very excited about this camera until I opened it. So yeah, I opened this camera, being very excited and everything. It looked cool, I like how Sony designed their cameras. But when I turned it on, it was a complete nightmare. I didn't know what the hell the menu system was doing. Completely different to Canon's simple and easy, like, press this, you can do this. Instead of Sony, you have to set up stuff. You have to choose your picture mode before you go into a mode, like manual and auto. You have to choose intelligent or non-intelligent, and program auto or manual and stuff like that before you actually go in to a setting which you want. So after all that, finding out how to actually press record or take a picture, I had to stick a memory card in. So I took the memory card out of the Canon and put it in this one, by some unexplainable reason, it made my card unreadable. So all the footage that I got over Christmas of the family, like opening presents and the like important stuff for us to keep, that was lost. I've downloaded some like recovery software to try and get that back and stuff. It's in the process of doing that, so hopefully I can get it all back. But yeah, it made my card unreadable, which is a nightmare. But the thing is, this camera is an absolute beast. It does slow motion up to 960 frames per second if you're in the European option. I think that's right. It's 960 or 1000, whether which option you're in. But yes, 960 frames per second, upscale to 1080, which is insane. I prefer to shoot on 240 frames per second because then it keeps some of the HD there, it doesn't go too grainy, and loses quality. But yeah, the slow motion is sick. You've already seen some slow-mo that I'll put in this vlog to start with. I don't know, Sony cameras, the glass is really nice. It's got it's different. It's got like a filter over it, but it hasn't got a filter. I haven't chosen one, it's just on auto videoing right now. So yeah, after all the hiccups and everything which I've gone through this camera, I've got used to it, I've known how to use it, and the slow-mo is probably the hardest thing you can accomplish with a camera like this. Because there's a thing called start trigger and end trigger. So say if you're opening a bottle and you want to get it popping, like a champagne bottle. If you do it on start trigger, that means you press the record button and then it starts recording the slow-mo. But the thing I realised with this camera, it only does 4 seconds of slow-mo, which I didn't know, so I was quite upset about that. I was hoping, to get some more slow-mo, but 4 seconds at 240 frames, I think it's like 30 seconds, so you've got enough space there to use footage. So going back to the start trigger, if you press the start trigger, you may miss it opening because it only runs for 4 seconds real time, and the bottle might pop after. So there's end trigger. So you press the middle button, which is standby, and then after you press that, it's actually recording without you pressing a record. It's all very weird, but I've got used to it now. So when the bottle pops, then you press record after it pops, so it gets that in the frame. Buy it if you want a B-roll camera to your big camera and you want to get some cool slow-mo shots. It's very good quality, the lens and the sensor and everything, and it also does 4K video, which is sick. But if you're like a daily vlogger, I wouldn't call myself a daily vlogger. I like to be called as someone who makes videos on YouTube. I'm not like a daily vlogger. But if you're a daily vlogger and you want just quick and simple camera to video yourself, get the G7X, or I think there's a new version of the G7X coming out soon. Yeah, so, and there's obviously other cameras out there which are more simpler than this. I wouldn't call this a vlogging camera, no, I wouldn't. Right, let's get some shots. Let's start walking. I was feeling that rant about the camera is getting a bit too long. So yeah, anyway, let me show you some more of those awesome slow-mos that this camera can do. The camera also does 120 frames per second at 1080, but it doesn't show you on the camera, so it's like the GoPro, you have to edit that up when you're in post. But you can see 240, 460 and 960, which is pretty cool. So, I've got my Canon here, I'm gonna go take some shots. So yeah, I'm going to try and I'm going to try and vlog everything on the Sony because I want to truly test out the vlogging capabilities. I know I've already said it's not a vlogging camera, but I am going to be using it when I do my vlogs. So, and the reason I chose it is because I want the capability of slow-mo and 4K matched with vlogging as well. So yeah, it's probably the only camera out there which allowed me to do that. And as I want to get more into the kind of film and visual stuff, it's pretty good for that as well. So yeah, let's go. Quite a nice shot actually. It just took me about 20 minutes to try and get a self-timer shot of these bracelets holding my camera. Yeah. Right. Oh, and now it's saying the battery is very low. That's the thing about Sony batteries, is that they're so small, they're only about 1000 milliamp. I'm going to have to quickly think of something here, or go back home and recharge the battery, or just film on my big camera for the rest of the vlog. I'm not giving up on this camera, guys. Don't think I'm going to return it or give it back or anything, because I'm keeping this. As frustrating it might be to use, it will get less and less frustrating because I'll get to know its ways.
No, your kid control me. All these suits sitting acting like they know me.
Right guys, so I'm having charged the Sony because that battery didn't last very long, as you saw, so I think I'm going to invest in another battery. Yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed my first vlog of the year. Another thing which is new, I've got Final Cut Pro now, so I'm able to grade all my footage, which is so awesome, because you know I like to edit my stuff on Instagram and use a whole different range of split toning and different vectors of colours and stuff like that, so I can now do that in video editing. Yeah, so let me give you a preview of what's to come to my channel. So this is, I think you can see that, the clips to come in my visual film Fog in the Autumn, which is going to be out soon, guys. Yeah. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Hopefully I should be finishing it up sort of over the weekend and next week to post late next week. Also there'll be another video coming out of some clips I put together over New Year's time. So that'll be coming out as well. Do subscribe if you want to see them, and subscribe if you want to see more vlogs. And give a thumbs up if you like this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.